Hi everyone, this is Rebecca, intuitive beauty therapist with InsideOut, and I'm back with another car vlog. Okay, so today's topic is learning takes away fear. Learning takes away fear. So, I am inspired to talk about this because of my past experiences, of how this has become a lesson and a healing that is really powerful for people and can really change your life. So, let me explain, let me give you an example. When I was in high school and I was growing up, I was very, very quiet, very, very shy, very afraid of everything. Like around in high school, so when it really started to get bad, even my mom was like, where is this coming from? Like, she didn't know, and I didn't know why I was so scared of everything. And it was because I didn't love myself. So I had lack of confidence and just lots of fear. I didn't trust, I didn't believe in myself. I didn't trust in life. I was so scared of being embarrassed because I didn't know how to do something. I would be afraid that I'd be embarrassed or be embarrassed to ask and look stupid. And that people were looking at me, or I didn't think I could be an adult. I didn't know how I was going to be able to be an adult because I thought it was just too scary. This is what fear does. It takes everything and it puts it into an outside concept, some abstract outside thing, and then you're just like, you don't touch it. You don't want to touch it. Say, well, I can't do that. I don't know how. And that's what fear is. When you think about it, fear comes about when you don't know how something is going to work out. And then you give your power away to the outside circumstances. Because faith is the same thing. As in, you don't know how something's going to work out, but instead of giving your power away, you have faith that you trust and believe that things are going to work out for you instead of not believing that. So it's the same thing, not knowing how. It's choosing one or the other. The choice is neutral. There's no judgment to either one. You choose one or the other. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no judgment. You're a good person about it. No, it's whatever you choose. So when you break it down like that, right, it's kind of, the choice is neutral. So back on track here. I'm gonna keep saying that, faith or fear, because I'm gonna drill it into you guys. This is important. So yes, like I said, so when fear tends to do that to us, and we build it up to something that we're afraid, and it's just and it gets way too much for you to handle, so you just don't. You just write it off as though that's not possible. Because I don't know how. Fear, I don't know how. This is where learning comes in. You have the ability to learn. Use it. If you don't know how to do something, find a way to learn. There's, especially nowadays with the internet, you can research anything. And you can connect with people who can show you how. If you can't find it online, there's so many ways to learn these days. And I'm talking about day-to-day fears of, stuff like that. How you're going to follow your passions or stuff like. I don't mean fears like survival, serious, getting eaten by a bear or something. So that's what I'm talking about. That type of fear. Because fear is not knowing how. So learning takes that away. Oh, back to I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with my examples. I jump around. Okay, so back to my example. So I was very shy in high school and scared of growing up. And then when I got to college, I was kind of forced to put myself out there, forced to learn new thing. And of course, I was pressured to go. So I kind of like, all right, you got to do this type of thing. No, forced. Which was good because experiencing that helped me to learn how to interact with people, how to do things on my own and be in a new environment. And then once you do it, you can I can do this, and the fear is taken away. For example, I was very embarrassed, and I thought people were staring at me. And when I got to college, I was pressured to go. So I went to college, and I realized nobody cares what I was doing. Everyone was doing their own thing, and I could clearly see that, right? Nobody actually cares. Now, and I was like, okay, and then I let go, and that really helped me a lot. So that was a big learning experience for me. Learning how not to care. So I was shown how not to care so much about what people think of me. So, and then that goes with anything. Like, I had a friend, so I am an intuitive, and I get messages for people a lot. And for this person, I was getting animals very strongly, and Archangel Raphael, who's the Archangel of Healing. And I was getting that her life purpose was to work with animals and maybe be a veterinarian or something around that field. And when I brought this up to her, she's like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. And I definitely feel like that's for me. But I can't do that. No, I can't do it. I don't want to see the animals in pain. I can't do any of that. And I said, well, they're going to teach you how to do things. You don't have to do exactly that. And she just written it, like she was writing it off. Like, no, I can't. No, it's not even possible. She wouldn't. And that's what fear does. When you build it up so much, the layers and layers they go really deep to the point where you don't even consider something. But she can learn how. And that will take the fear away. And that's how you grow. Same thing with, I had a really good example. What was I going to say? For example, actually I have a perfect one. With myself and my business. I always thought I could never do that. Oh, I could never have my own business. I would never be able to. I don't know how. Break it down. I actually had my massage school teacher, I asked him about his business, and he said, all you gotta do really is make sure you pay all your bills. For the most part, that's how you run your business. And I was like, and they broke it down for me, like, oh, that took some of the fear away. And then learning how to do that in that process, it's not that hard. It's like, oh, I can pay bills. I can learn how to pay bills and do that. So you have the ability to learn. You just have to break it down to just little steps. Do one by one. Find support around you. You can find support. Take action. Be active in if you really want to do something, or if you want to stay in fear and say you can't do it. It's your choice. That's faith or fear. Because fear, like I said, it brings it home to this one abstract outside thing that you put out in there. If you break it down, you can break down the fear with what you learn. What else I was going to say? I was going to say something else. Right? That makes so much sense. There's a train station right near me. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to say, when I was in, like I said, going back to the same example, I'm sorry, I keep jumping around. When I was in college and I was seeing a therapist, and I wanted to go to beauty school. I told him about this, and he said, well, yeah, you can go, and you can have your own salon one day. And I said, no, I can't go to beauty school. I can't do all that. Like, I wanted to, but I was like, I didn't think I could really do it. He's like, they teach you, you can learn. I was like, no, I can't do it. And he was like, okay. And and then with my own healing, I eventually took the leap and I did it. And I learned how to deal with clients, how to do everything that I was so afraid of. And look, I'm doing what I want to do now. And it's amazing. You meet all sorts of people and experiences that will help you grow and learn past the fear if you're willing to do so. So yeah, that is my little tidbit for today. I hope this helps you. But really sink that into your mind. Break things down to little steps. And you can do anything. So thank you so much. Please subscribe if you're not already, and please like this video. And please go to InsideOutHealingBeauty.com to other social media links. Sorry, my throat. And if you want to get updates on when I make new blog posts, or any other updates on videos and stuff, and also if you want a free little chart that I made for zodiac signs, because I love zodiac signs, and I made for each sign I made the best crystal, flower, fruit, mythological creature, and archangel. So put your email in the subscriber box and you'll get emailed that chart, and along with the other updates. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you all to my new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you on. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Bye.